not just a brand for car lovers across the land. For the love of cars, Uganda.
Hi guys, welcome to this episode, Wanuku for the Love of Cars. This is another review. Today we are looking at the Subaru Impreza GP7. This is a 2013 model. It blends practicality, all-wheel drive confidence, and of course the unmistakable Subaru Boxer engine. Now, if you're looking for a car that can handle Ugandan roads with confidence, practicality, with a lot of power, yet again giving you style, now this review is for you. In a Morocco, it's one of my proudest moments when I get to review one that came with original mileage. Can I show you? I saw someone with original mileage. Chino chama. A Morocco in original mileage. Buriya sticker wali bonna babuchupula. Overa waliyo. Ebintu by'abatemanna chupula. The stickers za service zino. Oziraba. Sticker ya service eno ejje kulaga nti bazze bakola service ku date bweti bateeka mu oil bwati da mudde mukole service ku date bweti. Okitegedde. For example, like this one, it shows you they did service at 134,108 kilometers, and the next service was supposed to be at 144,108 kilometers. Let me show you. In Morocco twagigula sijukira kilometers aliko naye ekulaga it has 144,720 kilometers. Now, byonna babichukula buno tebannabuchukula. Material ono kirayika ku Nasa Road taliyo oba si kyekyo na just tebannafuna innovation akola stick eno. This stickers on and it's real paper but zino tebannazichukula. Okalaba kano tekayulika buli obudaba bonna babukola. This is one way you verify original mileage, and of course inputting otekako machine n'olaba.
For the love of cars, Uganda.
Let's start with the design. Now, this GP7 comes with a clean yet mature look, and in white it looks fantastic. What is a silver? It is in bulungi. What data muzigura, but white is something else. There are some blue ones that also look good, some maroon ones, but for me, I kind of find white to be a very good design. These lights stand out because then they had started changing the light design, and of course the badge. And then the grille that is bigger than the earlier models. Then you also get the under grille, and then you get the spotlights here. So it's a Twitter spotlight over fog lights. Now, all Subarus come with sport trims, unlike the Toyota, because Toyota yemanyo kujja ne bulemu bwazo buli Uganda. You get huge side mirrors that almost look like they're independent with side mirror indicators. Now, here, these look like they are for design, but in actual sense, you can actually attach things here. So take a gali, so lokusibako eriatu, you can attach things there because babalanga abantu be Morocco bagenda kubabalya bulamu. When we come behind, of course, we have the all symmetrical all-wheel drive badge, and then the Impreza badge here, and of course the Subaru logo there. Now, there is one thing that I like about this car. It has this aggressive look from behind. It's almost like it's a huge car. It's actually small.
Every driver in the town. For the love.
From afar, this looks like it's a really small car, right? No. But is it really small? It's actually huge. But it looks like it's really small. The real problem is not that it's small. The actual problem is this. It has no ground clearance. And that's one of the weaknesses you're going to find with the Subaru Impreza GP7. And you might want to raise it. Let's go to the interior. Now, this car comes with part leather, part fabric. It's still the highest trim, but it's in the middle there because the trims that are before this, zibana fabric. Kati, ojagenda okwesanga nti bw'otuula muno ka legroom kawerera ddala kuba kati fe abawanvu wano wetubeera. Fe abawanvu. Kati gwe omumpi, omutto guno ojja gusika. Gujje. Gugenda otuuka nga tumaze oyimba National Anthem. It actually okay, who is this short?
For the love,
Who is this short?
of course, Uganda.
Who is this short? Okay, now, but you see how far it can go, and then it's really, really tight, and then it goes back, and then you can actually raise it, take it low like that if you're taller than me, and then it goes all the way down, but it can actually come back up to a place where you're comfortable. I like that it has a lot of speakers, 6 speakers in total, which gives us very, very good sound. And when we go to the rear here, you also end up getting very jukira gunomoto tugusise up to the very back, but you still get a lot of leg room here. Toina ogenda kwenyiga. On top of that, you get a lot of headroom. And so if you're tall or short, if you have a family, you guys will actually fit in here very, very well. And the fact that it has part leather makes it very clean, very easy to clean. This material also is very easy to clean and it doesn't get spoiled that much. These all are very easy materials to clean. And that's the one thing I like about Subaru. Let's look at the boot.
The shine with pride. Toyota, Nissan, Benz, or Mazda. We break it down, no propaganda. Every papa's got a tale. Village right to city scale. We talk the truth, not just a brand. For car lovers across the land. For the love of cars, Uganda, we roll.
How big is the boot? For some of you guys, it's impressively big. But it's impressively huge. You could probably put 2 batches of matoke. Batches. Matoke bagaita batches. Bunches. Bunch. It doesn't sound right. It doesn't. Nkota yetoke sounds better. So, but you could put here 2 batches of matoke, and then you have loops here where you could actually fit. And then, where does this go? It hooks somewhere, definitely. So, but I love the boots. Yes.
Drive it proud. This is more than just machines. It's the love, the life, the dream.
Akatika akan. Now, under the hood is the FB20. Now, this car will give you about 148 horsepower, 196 Newton meters of torque. Kitegeeza kyamaanyi geego. Fielder yammwe ebaluko mu 8 ekuwa 109 horsepower. Now, 148 horsepower, that's power. It is run on a CVT gearbox. Now, eno yingini gye bayita boxer. Boxer yingini ogimanyi. Ebakyo kwa negwe nyinamu. Just guno gwa left gumbi train gwina kuleta mawokota. So boxer engine eno ekuba ngezze eno nezza neno. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Era if you saw when we're doing pre-sale inspection, come I show you. If you saw ojja kulaba nga cylinder head emu eri eno. Cylinder head emu eri wano. Cylinder head eyokubiri eri eno. Okirabye? Kitegeeza the pistons are doing like this. You look at me, I show you. Our pistons mmoroka ezabulijjo zikuba ziti. Okitegedde? Kati V6 zikuba ziti. Kati zino eza Subaru zikuba ziti. You know what that gives you? It gives you a lower center of gravity. It gives you stability. Because ingini yennyini eba yebalansinga. Emmoroka eno bw'ogikuba ekigo oba mugwagwa. Emmoroka eno lwaki ingini eno egisobola? Ensonga eri emu. Kabode katono tekalina kikagenda kutikka ate baakawumugugu gwa yingino ne bakawa ne CVT. Bizibu ki ebitera okubeerawo? Eno emmoroka bw'otajegendereza ekyamuka, bw'ekyamuka olina ggula yingino endala, naye gwe sisuubira nti neekukyamukako. Ekisooka bw'onooba ogigula, Arthur yagenda ogikebera afuba okulaba nga nnamu bulungi, era bw'anaamala ogikebera akusomese bw'ogirabirira, ate naye bw'onoomala ogivuge bulungi.
Pre-purchase checks, we lead the way. Track your car, no games to play. Restore the past, drive into tomorrow. We bring the love, not just the horsepower. Is it a no or a TX ride? We'll show you what's real, not just the hype. Styled builds and engine rolls. We teach you more than just for doors. Taking tools from the basics up.
Now, I inspected this car in the bond when we were buying it. And while we were buying this car, the person that was buying it said, I don't care about the size of the engine because I can afford fuel. And today, as I was getting it from his head, he said, and then he said, he puts full tank, and surprisingly, it performs very well with efficiency. Angambye, a Morokedo by Jitekamu full tank, it gives him 400 kilometers on a full tank, which is impressive. Although, on average, one a 2.9 kilometers per liter. That's scary, really scary. But anyway, it handles very well. One of the compliments of buying this Subaru Impreza is that you get a lot of space. Headroom is impressive. The legroom is impressive as well. Let me take it as far. I think this is the farthest it can go, but that's still impressive. Let's see how close it can come. See for the women, eh? See, and that's, hey, it can go further than that. It's impressive. Now this one, it will come with a manual mode, and the manual mode, what it will do is that it will give you the ability to use the paddle shifters. Remember what we did in the Ratis? You have paddle shifters and you can shift the gears manually, and then there are these controls here that will take you to see what is happening in the car. You can monitor it into your computer or mind. You can be monitoring it there. This hour no gisako. I don't want to plug average 9.8 kilometers per liter. Katiri average it is impressive. 9.8 katikali kabadika average kaji. Now this car also has the automatic start stop. Now I've explained this to you sometime. Boarding your brake, if you have activated it, the engine goes off. Yeah? The engine, brake, the engine will come back on. Let me see. Go off. Why is it doing it now? Maybe to know, but that's what it does. And the other thing that is impressive about this Subaru is that it gives you dual AC. What does dual AC mean? It means the driver can get their own temperature and the passenger can also get their own temperature, and you set it from here. This, if you don't want dual, you can disable it so that you set the temperature from one angle. But you can enable dual, and then so that the driver, as you can see there, the driver can have their own temperature, and the passenger too will have their own temperature, which is also something that is really impressive. I think I'm one person that likes AC knobs that work like this. Yeah, I like them. So, but now it's dual, so this person on the left, the passenger, can decide to have a hot temperature, while me, I have cold temperature. Let me see what happens. Let me just put I here. This is something I've not really tested out. So let's just do like that. And then there is a very big difference in how cold this is. So this is adjusting and starting to give us the hot temperature that we are looking for, while me as a driver, I have the very lowest temperature that anyone could ever have. And it comes with a charger, 120 watts. That's really fast, so you can do fast charging here. And of course, you need to get original chargers as well. And it has traction control here. And mark you, this car is all-wheel. Kitegeeza emipiira gyonna gikola. Kitegeeza tolina wogenda kuseerera olemere. And because it has a 2-liter engine, it has a lot of space. Now, I want us to just try the music. It has a speaker here, there, and even in the dashboard, we have speakers, and even in the rear door, we have speakers, which is impressive. So it will definitely be giving us impressive sound. Let me go here. Of course, we cannot do that a lot because of copyright, but sound omulide. The sound is actually impressive. So we cannot. It's impressive, almost like you have a woofer. It's almost like you have a woofer in here, but that's because you have speakers. You have 6 speakers, and that's nice. So let me see airbags. You don't have curtain airbags. You don't have airbags here, so you're stuck with only two airbags. I think that's fine. And this has part leather, part fabric, which is also very good. Storage here, yeah, storage cup holders here, and then storage in the doors definitely. And then you can control the light. There is a light control here that you can use to control how far your light or how wide the beam can go. But overall, the interior is something, and then these lights are really, really nice. The other feature that is exciting in this GP7 and some of the Subarus is this eyesight. Now, it is activated right now. It is activated. You activate it with this button here. Yeah, with this button here. And these are cameras. Zinozili camera B. Okay? Now, I think the idea is that they are your eyesight where you're not seeing. Zikulemesa kusiba, zikulemesa kutomera. So once you have activated eyesight technology, it means once you get close to something, onotera okukitomera. Yo kyekola ng'esiba emmoroka esooka ne kwaka beep ng'aka 360 camera bwemala emmoroka n'egigamba siba, bwemala n'egigamba siba era n'esiba. I've not yet tried it. I'm going to try it, but I'm going to try it on a tree. Sigenda gigezesa ku moroka ya muntu eyesight eyinza okugaanira awo ne munsanga nga bantu teruzira musango gwaki gwa kutomera ka moroka ya muntu ng'ogenderedde. And that's one thing that I don't want. Now, there is something I want you to see. Look here. Kana kantu kalaba. You set it from here to see what you want to see. Okiraba. Wano kakulaga the average. Buli lw'olinnya kikulaga how many kilometers. Buli lw'olinnya nnyo nga kano kakendeera. Bw'okendeeza nga nako kakendeera. So every time you over accelerate, the green thing, the green whatever that is, the green juice will go down. When you stop, so it means if you were driving this car Mondogo, it would actually be giving you up to, let me see, up to about 20 kilometers per liter. You see? But the more you step, the more fuel you'll be consuming. But let me take you somewhere else that I wanted to show you. Now that's the average, okay? That's the average fuel that you're consuming. And then that's how many times it has been running properly. And let me show you this. Kano Karaba. This control here will show you. This is the lane assist, Bajita lane departure assist. Here is the button here. Look here, up here. This is the button for the lane departure assist. Yeah. Now, when you look back here on the wheels, there's no wheels. Those wheels, they show us if you are in the proper lane. Kati, how this car senses. It senses, yeah, olaba embipira. No, stay there. Olaba embipira gino bwenguweta. Nakonga kaweta. Bwenguweta. Nakonga kaweta. Bwempetanga nako kaweta. Okitegeera. Now, I've not had any blip, probably because we don't have any lanes in Uganda. Lanes are feza. But ideally, when the car is moving, yeah, olaba emipiira giwese kuba nange empese ndi mu kukyama wano kati najjo giwese. So lane departure assist, I want to hear it beep when I'm getting out of a lane, but we don't have lanes to speak of in Uganda. That's the only problem that I've seen. Tetulina lanes akwogerako. I don't know in a country with no lanes. Then also you see the counters here, 10, 30, 0. When you have auto stop and start engaged, yeah, it will be showing you how many seconds, yeah, how many seconds you spent, how many seconds were spent na engine eno teyaka ng'egizikiza yo nga technology waayo nga yo okitegeera. Nyongeze ka temperature wano, and the people that don't have AC in their cars, they don't know what abanyoro mpaka kubanyora muki. So we're going to test that and see if it works. But eyesight is supposed to, like, if you get close, let me try. It worked. We didn't even have to go to a tree. Yeah, that's. But the one thing I'm scared of doing, I'm scared of going. Katudde mutulabe kati bw'otomera emmotoka y'omuntu ng'ogezesa eyesight era ebintu ebimu baabigira nga bo bennyini be balina okugesa mu factory ng'emmotoka ekyali empi kuba kakati otomera ka Alex k'omusajja n'alyoka akutabukira wano gamba oyinoonya emmotoka yange ya miliyoni 4. But we are going to test it. Tugenda kufuna owa boda ayimirire mu maaso g'emmotoka tulabe tumugambe oluboda tusembera nnyo ng'olekana komaawo ngawo ndyoka nkomaawo. It's amazing. From the time we bought this car, the owner of this car has so far driven it 5,000 kilometers, 5,036 kilometers. Buli woweta kali akantu kalina assist kakulaga nti kati ova mu lane. Let me try to get out of the lane ndabe. Tekakaaba ate nga wano wetuli ekololo lane clear eraga nti yiyo ya white kino ye lane yo ne munaye kaganyo kaaba. The one thing that I've not seen working, eyesight tugira byenti ekola, it's just that we cannot risk overdoing it, but eyesight definitely works. The one thing I've not seen work is the automatic start stop. Kubanga automatic start stop, every time I press the brake properly, it is supposed to stop. Yeah, it is supposed to stop and turn off the engine. That's how it's supposed to work, but it hasn't worked even once. So that's the one thing I'm not yet impressed with. But I think the one thing that is impressive about the Impreza is that it has a lot of space. Ojitula muno owuddanga otudde mu mmotoka katono. With Subaru, it's of course they have the Trezia, which is smaller. Automatic start stop hasn't worked. And it has the Subaru row, the Boxer row that you get with all cars. I'm impressed by the fact that it gives me 9.8 kilometers per liter, so it's not that bad. Which means it will probably be giving you 10 kilometers per liter of fuel that you have in the car. But also your driving habits matter. Bw'obanga emmotoka eno ogivuganga atajeeguya, it's obviously going to consume a lot of your fuel, and yeah, naye bw'oba ovuga bulungi eba nayo ejja kunywa bulungi nnyo nnyo ate ogyewuunye.
Helping every driver in the town for the love.
Well, thank you very much for watching this episode of our review. Now, if you enjoyed it, if you liked it, if you learned from it, go ahead and like and share. Give it to a friend that might be looking for a car to buy, something that is reliable, something is good. Now, the kind of people that should be driving this are young corporates, newly employed, newlyweds, ochitegeera. It does not matter who you are, whether you're a teacher, an engineer, you can always drive the Subaru Impreza. Share this with a friend. Remember, we are on the goal, on the way to making 100,000 subscribers to finish the silver. So tell a friend to subscribe so that we raise the number to 100,000 subscribers. Until next time.